che age jin son ye ben nam gem dola penje sang ye bai sho. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, most excellent. I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of practice, generosity, and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, most excellent. I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of practicing generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, most excellent. I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of practicing generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. Manam khata nyambe semje thamje dewa deve yoda dembara yorje Dungada dunga gen yoda dawa yorje Dunga me ben dewa da min dawa yorje Nyeren chauda nyeda Lanyam la ne barangyo Manam khada nyambe simjen thamjen dewa dang deve yuda dembarangyo Tunga dang tunga ge yuda dawangyo Tunga me ben dewa dang min tawa yo che Nyeren chada anyi dang tawe dang nyom la ne bro yo che Manam kha dang nyambe semjem tamje dewa dang dewe yo dang dembran yo che Tunga dang tunga gen yu dang chawan yu che Tunga me ben dewa dang min te wan yu che Nyeren cha dang nye dang dhawe dang nyum la ne bran yu che May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the clouds of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the clouds of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is the free from suffering. May they rest in equanimity from the attachment aversion. May all mother sentient beings, boundless the sky, have happiness and clouds of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and causes of suffering. May they never separated from the happiness that is free from suffering. May they rest in equanimity from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings boundless the sky have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness that is free from suffering. May there rest in equanimity, free from attachment, aversion. Page number 19. Oi sa she pu she chu shen men do chang re ra ling shen yin de ken ba de san je shin la mi de tu wa ye do gun nam da shin du chu ba sho. Page number 21. Semje namje sambata loye cheda chenda wa chejo tomo tepa ye chege kolo kordo so.
Dorje Sanjay Dele Narada, Mamma Bodo Jung, Kadasum to Soya Lameza, Tajula Mayatum Jujon. So on the Zoda Jelo, Nimbaba de Jidesunda, Tampesa, Dada, Shabla, Wato, Don't Jatu to Mega. Rosala Jogo Jazz, Jagala Jiran, Labo, Tabacuna, Conjurum Butchana, Salad. Jimmy Zoto Jim, Madrid, Bojado, the Baku, Rachuguri, Masheba, some moment to Jibay, Makawa, Chambesim, how much you Kage de Genia, Genia, Joe, La Morin, Tabago, Doja, Japan, and I don't know what you know, the Jalamarki were going to the Beji, Jarabas about the Bratam Jen. Das war im Jahr schon noch zu, und da war in Jalan do so, schon noch da war in Jalan do, am Chubas oder Chenjela do. Good morning, everybody. First, please inhale fully, expand your chest and stomach, and release all your stress with the exhaling. Once more, please inhale fully, receiving all the blessings of the Buddha, and exhale. Once more, please inhale fully. And exhale. And today, we are so fortunate to have this opportunity to reflect on the Buddha's wisdom, the teachings that gives us opportunity how to free from entire suffering and causes of the suffering, and gives us opportunity to acknowledge, to understand what really means peace, happiness, and that how we can achieve. So this is nothing to do with like religion, believe or not believe. It's something empirical. It is a reality nature that everybody, without understanding, everybody desire for peace and happiness. Everybody desire to be free from suffering. Since this is the case, so we develop that such a mind, cultivate. But I'm going through this study, understanding for the benefit of all sentient beings to achieve complete enlightenment, Buddhahood. This gives us such opportunity when we do those practices. There's nothing to expect. It's just a matter of the following the cause. So expectation is we are expecting the result without looking at the cause, just result. We just sometimes we sit a short period, short session, and we expect have a high result. In this session, I hope I will achieve such. So since our enlightenment is for the benefit of all sentient beings, so we just carry on the cause. What kind of cause that I'm creating a cause of suffering or cause of peace and happiness? Always look on that and engage all in the cause of for peace and happiness, which depends entirely on the mind, in our own mind. By now we have some understanding how the mind is so vast and profound. It's the most vast and most profound, you know. So we understand that. So I'm working with my mind, you know. The Buddha took a long time, you know. It's here just mentioned in this text through the sutra system, you know. It's a three limitless eons, kalpas. No, the Bodhisattva was training himself. Oh. And then here, I don't know if you got what it means, difficult. That method is very difficult. That means in the sutra systems, you see, in the Bodhisattva's training, sometimes you give your eye, your head, your hand, right hand, left hand, you know. If somebody asks you to give, which is not difficult, which is very difficult, you know. Even somebody just look down on you, how you feel, I don't appreciate that. So as a Bodhisattva's training, you have heard of the Bodhisattva gave his whole body to the mother tiger, who has 5 cups, you know. Like that. There are many stories how Bodhisattva gave his, you know, his head, his eye, his whole body, you know, so which are very difficult. You know. But Buddha did that training by exercising bodhicitta at the base of the emptiness realization, you know, like these things. So Buddha did that for the benefit of all sentient beings. There's no any reservation. His activities to help the benefiting sentient beings. No? Because of that all, he went through, so he could teach all this perfect teaching. This all training of the mind, to train the mind. No? Right now, we cannot give our eye, our head, or our hand, no? Right arm or left arms, you know. Even if mosquito bites, we scream. You know? How we can give, you know. We get how to repel the mosquitoes, you know. And then we buy some of those mosquito nets to protect ourselves, you know. Yeah, that was, you know, when in 2012, I was in Bodh Gaya, about like in February. That time there was a lot of mosquito, you know. So then I got a mosquito net, and in the morning when you look around, it's all around this mosquito, you know, it gives you really some kind of frightening, you know. You look at all the mosquito, you know. So I was thinking, if they all eat me, what now? If I'll be, maybe I'll be dead, you know. So like that, we have so protected ourselves, you know, cannot give even a small thing, you know. So this was called difficult, you know, and it's 3 limitless eons. Now here, Vajrayana teachings is no need to do this all, but transform yourself. Now, transformation, as we first we went through all those, this last for a few days, last weekend and yesterday, reflect on the impermanence of all phenomena and suffering of all the sentient beings, and the causality, how everything functions within the framework of the causality, both samsara and nirvana. This is all just reflecting. Everything is just manifestation of the cause, conditions. That cause, what we have created, manifest according to the cause. So it is infallible. It's empirical. And doesn't matter who that individual is. No, there's no prejudice in that. Equally, the karma cause is manifest equally anybody who have created the cause. It's universal. So look at this, all are just manifestation. But manifestations, they manifest distinctively according to the cause and the conditions. Therefore, we have every opportunity how to choose to create the cause and to create the conditions. Once we have created the cause, then we have to bear the consequences. We have to accept the result because there's no choice. But we have also opportunity how to take advantage of this, as yesterday mentioned briefly, when there's some difficult time comes, obstacles comes out of bodhicitta, we get such great opportunities, the obstacles that I'm facing in my life. May purify all the obstacles with sentient beings. May purify all my negative karma. There's a lot of methods, but we have to accept what we're going through, So like that. So then here is mentioned with the Vajra vehicle of secret mantra, Vajrayana Tantra teachings. Taught by Vajradhara. And one may attain Buddhahood within a single lifetimes. He said one may. It's possible. It may take longer than that. It depends on the individual's ability, how that one is practicing. That. So you should follow the path by receiving the precious core empowerment of the ripening path in a that no need n, in a pleasant place of solitude from the authentic and noble master. See, means when you're now totally prepared, you know what you're doing, the study, practice about understanding of samsara, about understanding of the nirvana, enlightenment, you know it. So, in a pleasant solitude, means just prepared a place, with the right place that you want to practice. Like now, in that time, like say 12th century, 13th century or before, when you go to mountain, going to different caves, nobody says anything. You're free to go. You meditate. Not only that, people respect that who are going to retreat. Now see the whole place is occupied by somebody, owned by somebody else, by the government or individual. So you can't go there anywhere. If you go there, they will cut you, they will send you police. See. So here we have to look at this in your place. If you have special room, you just prepare that place. So then he mentioned the four empowerment. Vajrayana, so what it makes the Vajrayana, Tantra, or in other words, what's the demarcation between the Sutra and the Vajrayana, Tantra? They said empowerment. Whether you need empowerment to practice, it's called Vajrayana. Whether you don't need empowerment to practice, it's a Sutra system. For example, if you practice Vajrasattva, so first you have to receive the empowerment, Vajrasattva, receive the empowerment from a proper teacher, receive all the details. It's very important, all the steps he mentioned, the four empowerments. Or sometimes there's three, body, speech, mind empowerment. This four empowerment is Anuttara Tantra. You said there are four tantras: Kriya Tantra, Charya Tantra, Yoga Tantra, Anuttara Tantra. There are four classes. So the first two, like say, Kriya Tantra, Charya Tantra, there are two empowerments. The water empowerment and the ground empowerment. And then Yoga Tantra, maybe there are three: body, speech, mind. And Anuttara Tantra, there are these four empowerments. It's all Buddha talked. It's all transformation. So if you ask, what's the difference the Buddhist Tantra and others? For Buddhist practitioner, Buddha taught the Vajrayana teachings. But first, as I mentioned, you have to reflect on the four thoughts which turns the mind. You totally understand about the samsara through the impermanence, suffering of samsara, the causality, suffering, causality, and precious human life. The precious human life, when you understand suffering of samsara, when you understand the impermanence of phenomena, then one inspires that I have precious human life. I can't waste this meaninglessly. I have to take advantage of this food, utilize this. That's why the precious human life is there. So then, when you have all these things, this is common to all Buddhists, Theravada Buddhists, Mahayana Buddhists, Vajrayana. We all need this equally. Then on above that, see, and taking refuge, practicing these three trainings is also for all Buddhists. In Theravada, we need to take refuge. And then, on the basis of that, you take the Pratimoksha vow, the novice vow, bhikshu, bhikkhuni's vow. It's all equally, But for the Mahayana, we take the vow to achieve complete enlightenment, Buddhahood. for Theravada, for individuals, liberation. That's the difference. Then just keep going on. Then on above this, it's not only just me, I'm suffering. But all the sentient beings who have been my mother, my brother, my sister, through limitless lifetime. So it's not just enough, just working only for my own liberation, but I have to think for all others. So expand the mind for all others out of artistic motivation, meditation on this. Then on that basis, practice of loving kindness, compassion, bodhicitta. Now first you cultivate that mind. Then practice, as mentioned yesterday, the 6 parameters. And see everything's just, everything's just manifestation, a reflection. If you carefully investigate, all just manifests out of causes and conditions. When there's no causes and conditions, nothing happens. So everything is just a play of the causes and conditions. That causes and conditions created by our own mind. The mind, based on your mind, then the positive causes conditions through the physical body, mind, speech, or through the negative mind, through the poison, 3 poisons, so forth, we create negative cause, karma, we call, and manifest. So understand all this. So you, through this understanding, help us to understand the mathematical system, pratita, samudapata, the interdependent of origin, interdependent origin. Everything is just interdependent. Nothing can exist independently. Something to maintain depends on others. To live our life, we depend on food, clothes, 4 elements, as you see. When something is not working, so we just look for what is missing, what I have to do things. If I have high wind energy, how to slow down that? If I have a very heavy earth element, what should I do about that? If there's some missing water, dehydrate, say, how much I should drink the water. So all this is interdependent, it's called interconnected. So that displays, it shows everything is just illusory nature, like the reflection of the moon in the lake. At night, there's a very clear lake water, and the moon is in the sky. The moon's reflection in the water, you see it very precisely. And if you try to touch that moon in the water, you cannot reach. But it's very clear the moon is there in the water. You see, everything is just illusory. That's called illusory nature. It's a matter of our realization or not realized. So if we realize that as an illusory nature, as just manifestations, then we're seeing that what appears directly. Right now, for us, as yesterday mentioned, we see things substantial, good, not good. I like it, I don't like it. Oh, this dualistic experience, observing the objects, is not that is not exist in that appearance, at that phenomena. No? We are experiencing kind of with our confusion due to this based on the ignorance. On the basis of ignorance, then is manifest the confusion. Like say, something I feel independent. This is the me. No. All the way, so this is when I was 10 years old, 20 years old, 50 years old, 80 years old, 100 years old, still it's me, independent, no, solid. It's the wrong perception. No? I'm just perceiving not as it is. I'm perceiving on the base on my ignorance and confusion. Therefore, suffering manifests. Because it's changing. It's just keep changing. And I don't like the changing. No, I'm just so fixated because I'm grasping on that. See, the fixation, the grasping about that, what I like, what I don't like. I'm fixated what I don't like. I'm fixated what I like. Oh, then everyone is in the world are suffering, you see. It's not just only Buddhist. Everyone in the world equally, you see. And some are more, stronger than others. So if you look at your mind, how much it, make the difference. If you accept it, then you say, oh, it's okay, I can accept this. Like for just really, if you know the impermanence, oh, it's changing, I have no choice. No, I have to accept. It gives something kind of it makes you easier. Like sometimes you fall down and you hurt. And some others who don't have karma, then they will blame you because of this, because of that, because of you, because of this, I fall down. Now I am experiencing, I sue you, all these things, But when you know the karma, oh, it's my karma, it makes it a little flexible, easier, So look at these things. Just give you the wisdom of how to accept. So that's what's called the mind is very complex, profound. So this I'm just repeating almost every day, just to have that. So here, because of this changing, through the four empowerments now here, through the empowerment, you know that's called deity, the enlightened deity, Buddha, Bodhisattvas. Let's just say Avalokiteshvara, which come in, Chenrezig Avalokiteshvara, we all know. So the body of Chenrezig is a Sambhogakaya. It's called Sambhogakaya, the celestial body. So first empowerment is called the base empowerment. So the Bhajan master should explain the steps of this. So first you cultivate, first you take refuge in the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, then cultivate bodhicitta. On the basis on that, you see, then teachers tell you, you dissolve into emptiness. So Vajrayana practitioner, first you must understand the emptiness. See, any deity you practice, you see, This word in the practice you say, Shunya Danyana, or Sobhava Shuddha, Sarva Dhamma, Sobhava Shuddha. So this use those words. That means Shunya Dhyana, dissolve into emptiness. Swabhava Shuddha. Swabhava means Sanskrit naturally. Shuddha means pure. Here pure means emptiness. Sobhava Shuddha. Your own body, speech, mind. That all this is nature of the emptiness. So if we may not have direct realization, but we have to imagine that all dissolve into emptiness. Sobhava Shuddha. Then what are those? Sarva Dharma. Sarva means all. Dharma means phenomena. Okay. Dharma has many meaning. All phenomena is called Dharma. That what we're studying, practicing Dharma, Sattva Dharma, the noble Dharma, is knowledge, object of knowledge, as well also different religions. You can translate into many. So anyway, Sarva Dharma means all phenomena. Both in that section, all phenomena, both samsara and nirvana, are within the emptiness. Sarva Dharma, Sobhava Shuddha, maintain that in the natural nature, how it is. Shisampap, the mode of abiding. So from within that emptiness, then you manifest lotus flower. Is a symbolic meaning of the purity. On that, then moon disk or sun disk, wisdom or compassion. Then on above that you sit yourself as a Chenrezig or the Avalokiteshvara, Kunyan, inseparable of the appearance and emptiness, nature of compassion or bodhicitta. See. So relation to this, all the five aggregates are nature of the five Buddhas. All the five afflictions, kleshas, and the five wisdom that comes in that first empowerment. The ways empowerment there. Then with that you meditate. The next comes the secret empowerment. Your mind settle down, relax on that. Now achieve the great samadhi. They're called the 80 mental factors relation with the three poisons. When you have that samadhi, these all mental factors, thoughts dissolve into that samadhi. Then third empowerment is called the wisdom empowerment. Then you see there, these all things are just nothing but mere empty. Everything's like a rainbow. You see the rainbow very precisely color, but you don't expect you can catch the rainbow. You don't expect you can bring the rainbow on your as an ornament. No, you know that. Therefore, you have that kind of understanding. The wisdom, understand that. So the third empowerment, wisdom. Then the fourth empowerment is called the word, only word. It cannot express, it is inexpressible. So all your mental delusions are now there. That mental delusion, that what we have, without getting rid of itself, is nothing but its nature of total wisdom. Out of our delusion, it manifests as a delusion, and it becomes cause of all the suffering, grasping, as I mentioned, rejection, all this there. But when you realize that as this is nothing but it is all as it is, nothing to reduce, nothing to increase, this is called free from increasing, free from reduction, There are Kambupas, the four dharmas of Kambupa. The fourth one is called Chubahishusashawa, the very confusion known as the wisdom. So you see, that's what I mean. The mind is very complex, very profound. It takes a lot of our experience. It's not just, it's just what they call. It's not something like now do we just push the button and it just happens, Okay. Since we are so used to this, we are so spoiled. We just push button, everything push button, and it works. So the Dharma you meditate, it doesn't do that. Why? I want a quick path, Show me the quick path. No. This is not working. Can you show me an easier way, without being a very practical, empirical, without understanding the causality, without knowing your own mind. It's you're working with your own mind, not outside something there, You have to click within inside the mind. Look at you in your mind, if your mind is working with the clicking or not, Suppose, like say, when you have strong desire, just look at that desire. It's just nothing but empty. And then look at it. It follows you or not. Then desire says, no, I'm not following you, it gives you miserable, You see. So we're not ready there, see. So what went wrong, you say, Because we don't have enough experience, enough strength. That's what it happened. So that's why we need time, practice. So through this, you see, you understand now transformation through the four empowerments. Authentic teacher explains you in detail, and the authentic practitioner understand about that practice, and you get it. It's called transformation. Transform into that state, enlightened state. So that shows the nature of samsara itself is nothing but nirvana in that case, But right now, we don't see samsara, it's nirvana, When you suffer, you're suffering, When you are aging, I'm aging, I'm suffering. When you get sick, I'm getting sick. It's no longer some enjoyment, But those enlightened beings see aging is just illusion. They age, but full of dignity, without no fear. They get sick, but they get sick. They get sick, but that sick doesn't affect them. No, it's just process. They die with the dignity, clarity of the mind. You see, that's what Dharma is in what's called cannot be replaced by any. It's not something, a religion that you believe. No. I believe this is something, this practical approach, how to solve the problem. That's why it needs your time, your energy, your interest, and your unflinching devotion to practice step by step. Then at the end of the day, you fully appreciate yourself. The precious human life that I got. Now I use it in a beneficial way. How much I got the benefit from this. Then you see everything's just coming and go, come and go. It's, the sound is just like an echo, as you know. When you go to Rocky Mountain, you make a sound, loud, voice. What a wonderful day, peaceful day. The rock will echo you back what you said. The rock has no any special feeling, say to say something good about me. Or if you say the rock is ugly, you are nothing, and it will echo back to you, and the rock has nothing special feeling of sad. So all sounds you realize it's like an echo. If somebody praises you, you are such a beautiful person, you are such a magnificent person, you are so successful, you are so famous, all this, it's just a voice. Nothing. Or somebody blame you, you are the bad person, you made all this confusion and mistake, you made all this. And still it is just voice. It's an echo. Doesn't affect you. See? So this is first, you have to understand in the sutra system these things, and then transform into Vajrayana. Okay? Make sense? Authentic and noble teacher completely avoid the faults of breaking the samaya. There are 14 Vajrayanas, samaya. So look at those. There are 14 of them. Okay? 14 root samaya. Okay? So always keep those within the pure mind, but based on bodhicitta. Bodhicitta is the highway, as mentioned in the Vajrayana. Without bodhicitta, Vajrayana is nothing. Okay? Vajrayana should be in the nature of the bodhicitta. All the Vajrayana should practice in the dimension of the bodhicitta. And your Theravada system, as mentioned, the victus, victunis, all the precepts, if you practice on the basis of this bodhicitta, it becomes the Mayana practice. Okay? So we need to avoid all the cause of suffering in the Vinaya state, in the Mayana state, in Vajrayana state. Equally, there's no any permission allowed to do that which is in any stage, Vinaya, Bodhisattva, Vajrayana, no, that any negative thoughts, afflictions, not allowed in any of those three vows, equally prohibited. Okay, as mentioned, proscribed. Okay. Sometimes some teachers say in Vinaya these are not allowed, but Vajrayana is allowed. That makes a confusion. No, they don't understand correctly. How Buddha can say, in Vinaya you are not allowed to kill, and Vajrayana you are allowed to kill. No, how that can possible? Empirically, Not only that, in Vinaya, first Buddha said, abstain from harming others. If you cannot help first, you see. If you cannot help, don't harm others. Then when you come to the Mayana, not only abstain from harming, but say help others. See. Then in Vajrayana, not only that, you all manifest into the state of the enlightenment, transform into the enlightened state. When you become Buddha, enlightened state, how you can harm others? How you can harm others, the deities? No. See. Okay. So you see, first you receive this empowerment properly, get all the information, and you receive this empowerment. Then you said here, go to this solitude place or any place you have, set your cushion in a place of total solitude, no distraction, free from all the distraction. And sit cross-leg or sit on your cushion anyway, on your chair if you have problem with your leg, on the cushion, fully engage in the sevenfold branches of the posture of samadhi. It means first how to make your body relax, sit properly, so that all the wind in the body can flow freely. If your body is twisted, left, right, or left, or front, or back, the wind that flows cannot flow freely, Okay. So if your body is good posture, then the wind in the body flows freely. The mind and the wind are very connected, you see, very much connected. You see, when your mind is so busy, you see, your breathing is also not so normal. In the individuals who are thinking so much, then they have to breathe so like you are tired, If your mind is relaxed and you just breathe very comfortable, relax. There's no short or long breath. See. So first, make your body posture properly, make that. With that, you see, again reminding, contemplate impermanence and the force of samsara. You see, again repeating, first I'm here, meditate. Everything is impermanent. Nothing lasts long. Who knows how long I'll be here? Reflect on the impermanence. It's not something negative, but it's something that helps you to practice Dharma more rigorously, more strongly. Then you see, then reflect where I'm here, reflect the suffering of samsara. Everybody in the samsara is suffering, as we discuss about those. Reflect on those, remind, which helps us to develop compassion, bodhicitta, see, cause of samsara. Fully train your own mind with love, loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta. See, train the mind. See, you do this practice on the basis of loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta. See, without this, our mind can become arrogant. So, as yesterday we went through some, mentioned, I'm a Dzogchen practitioner. I'm Mahamudra practitioner. So just develop arrogance in your mind, These individuals, they don't know what I'm doing. I'm something special, Develop some arrogance in the mind. That doesn't help to practice Dharma. So this you see, this require. Some individuals say, or reminding on the default thoughts of the turning the mind it is a kindergarten, These are kindergarten Dharma practitioners. We are above that, So proving they are something special, But without this four foundation, where you are practicing Dharma, So we have to train the mind so well, like a, cotton ball. Cotton ball? The cotton ball is so soft, so gentle, See. So like that, our mind should be like a cotton ball. There's no something like the egoistic kind of characters are no place, you see. Because the ego itself is not exist. It's just bad habit. Sometimes you see in the school, there's a ego. The Atma is in Sanskrit is called Atma. Because that Atma, ego, so say divine soul. We feel that something exists. Then the practitioners they say this is permanent, There is life after life because of this ego. Without this ego, how you can have life after life, It's called exaggeration. You exaggerate. You just ate all the lot of informations that which is nothing exists. So they train the mind. Everything constitutes within the interdependent. And that interdependent itself is nothing but emptiness. There's no separation on this. So meditate on this, you see. We always have to remind ourselves in the dedication prayer, you see. In my mind may not arise attachment, anger, hatred, jealousy, so forth, you see. So always remind those. they are the one that we have to mention. Our total goal is to eliminate these glaciers, mental afflictions. That's our attention. That's how Buddha taught. And we have to understand that what Buddha taught, Buddha's message, so that we can free from samsara. They are the one, they are the direct cause the why we wander into samsara. Nagarjuna said, what's liberation? No. When the exhaustion of the mental affliction and karma, so when the mental affliction and the karma are exhausted, that's called liberation. No. Let on nyumu sebe tar. So, no. Nyumu, glacier, all, these poisons, 84,000 types of poisons. From that creates the karma that we wander in the six realms of the samsara. See, that are trained by this loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta. So precious, you see. And concentrate on the arising and completion stage, then Vajrayana. After you receive this empowerment, the four empowerment, then you rise into the, like estimation, like Avalokiteshvara, manifest yourself as Avalokiteshvara, like the forearm, no Avalokiteshvara, no? Clear, precise, detail, inseparable of the appearance and emptiness. That's called non-duality. Some people ask, what is non-duality? That's the appearance and emptiness, inseparable. Okay, it's non-dual. Appearance is one side, emptiness is two sides, to extreme, no? So to free from this duality, the appearance itself is nothing but empty. The emptiness is function within this appearance, inseparable. There you arise, this calls arising stage. Then completion stage is the with signs, Completion stage practice with signs, chanting mantras or chakra channels. There are a lot of the practice there. It's completion with stage, completion with signs are the cause to achieve the true form body, the body of Sambhokaya, Nirmanakaya. So this practice will help us to create a cause to achieve this Sambhokaya, Nirmanakaya. In the end, you will not achieve the final Dhammakaya. Without the Mahamudra practice itself, you will not achieve the Dhammakaya. You have the cause to achieve the Sambhokaya, Nirmanakaya. You see, this is so precise, clear, very short, few words, but such a profound and complete. That's how Jigten Sungho can express, how he can write. There's some teacher can write big volumes, text, lot of explanations, but you get nowhere, But here, such a precise, concise, and complete. So that's where we get good opportunity to explain how to practice step by step. Then with that, he mentioned the following the supreme trace of the victors of the three times. Now, we have to follow to realize Dhammakaya, We have to follow the Buddhas of the three times, the Buddha of the past, present, future. You know? Trace of the victors of the three times. The path that was practiced by the previous siddhas, that what Buddha taught, and that was practiced by Mahasiddhas, like Saraha, Delopa, Naropa, those great teachers, Biropa, you know, they practiced the Mahamudra. And they achieved such a great state of the enlightenment. The life force of darkness means the life force, the essence. Our life is essence, is our life, you know. Whether I'm alive or not alive, I have to look at the life force. If the life force does not exist, I'm dead. So this is the teaching, the life force of the teaching of the darkness for the enlightenment. It was called the Mahamudra, mind as such. It's your own mind, you know. Uncontrived mind as such means uncontrived mind. Mind as it is, unfabricated. It's called unconfined mind. Okay. How we're doing now? Everyone is doing okay? You're enlightened? Yeah. This is my expectation. No one. Now here we can do a short. Here's a chanting mantra Om Ahum. Okay? You have this text. Look at this here. Page 12. No. Yeah, page 12 there. There's a 3-syllable white, red, blue. The white is Om, white Om. And the red is Ah. And Hum is the blue. Okay? This symbolizes the body, speech, mind. White Om, body, red Ah, speech, and blue Hum, the mind. Okay. And there we have our Lokdeshwara, Chenrezig, Konien, with the 4 arms. Okay. That's good. Thank you. Now, when you do this practice in letter, first you sit, as earlier mentioned properly, and then take refuge in the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, and cultivate bodhicitta on the basis of love and compassion. Okay. With this mind, then you dissolve your whole, our body dissolve into emptiness. And these are, as we have just said before, so here we're not saying that. But now here, we'll do this practice. So relax your body and mind, and then you meditate your whole, the body, but speech, mind, dissolve into emptiness. Just into emptiness. All pervading nature of this space. Okay. Then see. Actually, we have here page 15. So there's a refuge in bodhicitta, and page then there's the second one, dissolution into emptiness. That look at page 15 there. 15 and because even quantum physics theory, when they investigate all the details intellectually, the nature is emptiness. And through the meditation practice, definitely it is emptiness that experienced by our great masters in the past. But who knows, maybe some of you maybe have realization. I cannot say. But ordinarily, we just imagine, just dissolve into emptiness. Just in the relax. Within that space, emptiness, then we meditate the lotus flower, the big lotus flower. That symbolizes the purity. Lotus blossomed above the water, but untouched by the mud and water, is so pure. That is a symbolic meaning. Then on that lotus flower, you visualize a moon disk, horizontal and flat. That moon disk symbolizes the great compassion. At night, when the moon rises from the east, then it brings the cool freshness. So compassion brings the cool, fresh to oneself and all others. So visualize the moon disk. Then on that moon disk, now you manifest yourself as this our Lord Deshwara, with 4 arms, wearing all the silken robes and 5-pointed crown on the head. The 5-pointed crown symbolizes the 5 Buddha, 5 wisdom. So all this, the silk robes, ornaments are all an expression of the excellent quality of those enlightened beings. It's not just it's a culture of a country. It's the way how to see things. So our body, as mentioned, we meditate in the form of our Lord Deshwara, inseparable of appearance and emptiness. Sitting on the moon disk, in the center of the moon disk. Then the first two hands join at the heart. Right and left hand join at the heart, holding the wish-granting jewel, which symbolizes the action bodhicitta benefiting all sentient beings. And that right hand and left hand to join together is inseparable of the method and wisdom. From that, the bodhicitta, the wish-granting jewel, benefits all the sentient beings. And second lower right hand holds the crystal mala, liberating sentient beings. Second left hand holds the lotus flower, white lotus flower, symbolize the benefiting sentient beings out of that pure wisdom. So this is how you first meditate yourself. This is called the arising stage. You are arise in the stage of that Avalokiteshvara. Then next is called completion stages. Now at your forehead level inside, you visualize the white Om. The white Om symbol is the meaning, is the embodiment of all the Buddha's wisdom body. The white Om symbolizes that. And at the throat level inside, in the center, visualize Ah, red Ah, which symbolizes the wisdom speech of all the Buddhas. Then at your heart level in the center of the body, visualize the blue Hum. That blue Hum symbolizes all the wisdom mind of all the Buddhas. Okay. Then with this, we chant the mantra Om Ah Hum together. Each, when we chant the first one mala round, Om Ah Hum we chant, but our meditation focus is at the white Om. From that white Om, the white light, as mentioned, the wisdom body for all the Buddhas, light radiate, manifest white light, pervades our entire body. During this time, we meditate all the negative karma, obscurations, and sickness of the bodies are healed, purified. And you see your whole body is now appear as our Lord Deshwara, but nature is total emptiness. So emptiness and the appearance of the white color of the Chenrezig, our Lord Deshwara, are inseparable. So we do this meditation, doing this chanting the mantra. Om Om. Om. Now, when we repeat the second time, at that time, we just focus on the red eye at the throat. As I mentioned, the red eye is the natural for the Buddha's wisdom speech. So when we chant the mantra Om Ahom, from this red eye, a red light radiates to our entire body, from the top to the feet, and meditate all obscurations related to our speech, negative karma, are fully purified. And also the subtle obscurations of the body are also purified. Meditate that our speech is turned into Buddha's wisdom speech. So with this meditation, please chant the mantra. Om 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 Omo. Now next, please focus on the blue hum at the heart level as the essence of the Buddha's wisdom mind. When we chant this mantra, from this blue hum, a blue light manifests, pervades our entire body, and purifies all our mental obscurations, all the three poisons. All these are totally uprooted, purified totally. No? Also, the subtle obscurations of the body, speech, mind are totally purified. So meditate that. This is the way how to take care of all the delusions that which is within me. Now I am the responsible that to do this. Nobody can do this, but I have to do it. Now this is the time that I have to purify all the mental obscurations. So with this mind meditation, we chant the mantra. Om 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 Now, next, now we are focused outer universe. Now, this in the samsara, the outer universe is, source of all the suffering, delusions, relation with these five sensual objects. When you see good things, we attach to this. When we don't see good things, it brings aversion, hate, and then in between there's the ignorance. So then, with understanding of this, when we chant the mantra Om Ahom, together, or Om from the Om white light, from the red light, from the blue light radiate to all the directions, front, back, right, left. And the light radiate to all the outer universe and purify, transform into pure land. The land, pure land, inseparable of the appearance and emptiness, and source of all the peace, joy. So with this mind, please chant the mantra with this meditation. Om Omo, Omo. Now, next, when we chant the mantra Ahung, then from all three syllable Ahung, white light, red light, blue light, white light, all three light manifest from these three syllable, from the front, back, from all side, and pervades to all the universe of the sentient beings, who's called the universe is called container. The sentient beings are contained. So these sentient beings, as you know, who are so deluded, the mental afflictions are so strong, and in the six realms, they're suffering so much. And there's no end of the suffering, because until they fully exhaust all those mental delusions, they will never free from the suffering. So seeing that nature, this is now our bodhicitta that we have developed, love and compassion, the base, now to exercise that mind. So from these three syllable light radiate to all those sentient beings, all their mental afflictions and the karma that have created from this are fully purified, totally purified. You just meditate on this and meditate. They are totally free from all these mental afflictions, and they're experiencing the total peace and happiness, and they're breathing peace and happiness. And then you rejoice of their peace and happiness, including those individuals who hate you, who irritates you, everyone in the hell realm, Holy Ghost, animal, human beings, demigods, and guardians, everyone equally purified, and they transform into Chenrezig form, inseparable of the appearance and emptiness. So this meditation, please chant the mantra. Om 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 Now comes to the conclusion, completion stage. This is called completion stage without signs or dissolution. Now we just relax our mind, body, speech, the outer universe, which is a pure land, dissolve into all the sentient beings. Now those sentient beings, through our meditation, they are fully purified, transformed into our Lord Deshwara, the state of enlightenment. These all sentient beings are free from all the suffering and causes of suffering, dissolve into the light. That light dissolved into us or in our body from the top of the head or our entire body. Now our body is the embodiment of our Lord Deshwara, Chenrezig, dissolve into the three-syllable Hum. eh. And then next, the white dissolve into red R. The red R dissolved into blue Hum. Now the blue hum from the bottom upwards gradually dissolve into emptiness step by step to the top of the hum. And the top small dot of the hum, the dot dissolved into all pervading emptiness called wisdom, the emptiness. And this is, you see, called total completion stage without sign. Your mind is unconfined. That we have discussed about this called the Mahamudra. That's uncreated as it is. The inner space, the outer space and the inner space. This is the inner space. There's nothing to project, nothing to hope, nothing to fear. There's nothing to hold on. Just be in that natural state and just relax in there. So we it's called do the meditation. So we do meditation on this. Thank you. Now we'll say dedication prayer. Here, look at the page. This page 7. Dedication prayer by Lord Jigta Sunggun. Glorious, holy, venerable, precious, kind, root and lineage lamas, divine assemblies of Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, yoginis, and dakinis dwelling in the 10 direction. Please hear my prayer. May the virtues collected in the 3 times by myself and all sentient beings in samsara and nirvana, the innate root of virtue, not result in the 8 worldly concern, the 4 causes of samsara, or rebirth as a Sharavaka or Parteka Buddha. May all matter sentient beings, especially those who hate me, mine, obstacles who harm, misleading maras, and hordes of demons experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly attain past, perfect, complete, precious Buddhahood. By the vows may I benefit all beings through my body, speech, and mind. May the afflictions of desire, hatred, ignorance, arrogance, and jealous not arise in my mind. May I attain fame, reputation, wealth, honor, and concern for this life not rise for even a moment. May my mind stream be moistened by loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta. And through that, may I become a spiritual master with good qualities equal to the infinite of space. May I gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra in this very life. May the torment of suffering not arise even at the time of my death. May I not die with the negative thoughts. May I not die confused by wrong view. May I death. May I the ministry of mind as such and pervading the clarity of Dharmata. May I in any case gain the spirit Mahamudra at the time of death or in the bardo. Thank you.